Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to day 30 of this 30 Days of Mindfulness series. So, today I'm going to be talking about equanimity, which is seen as the pinnacle of meditation, of cultivating mindfulness, is to be able to have this balanced and open heart and mind, even in the presence of the strong forces of pleasure and pain which inevitably happen in this life. So, if there's one takeaway that you can have from cultivating mindfulness, cultivating meditation, is that this balanced mind, this open heart, and this equanimity is at the very center of practice, right? We live in a world which is going to be inevitably constantly changing and shifting. So the real freedom that we can find in this, tumultuous experience of life as a human being actually comes through pivoting inwards and cultivating a different relationship to what's happening around us. And this doesn't mean that we don't continue to work and to do things that make us happy and to be active in this world. But with a presence of equanimity of mind, we can do so without being completely pushed and pulled around all of the time by the inevitable ups and downs. As I've mentioned already, pleasure and pain are an inevitable part of this process. Can't control it, right? Built into the system of the human body. Same thing with things like what others think of me, if others think highly of me, if others don't think highly of me, right? Can't control that. Can control my actions, how I behave, can't control how others actually feel about me. That's inevitably going to have ups and downs. So equanimity is finding this inner balance that is actually quite powerful. This isn't just some dry, neutral apathy of just like, I just don't really care what other people think about me, or I don't care what's going to happen in my life. Like, as I'm saying, we can still put energy forth and do the things that we care about without taking the hook all the time. The hook of the mind, which is putting that unnecessarily overlay of our perceptions of what others are thinking about us, or the stories on top of the pleasure or the pain that we're experiencing, can experience life more fully. So this is a beautiful process, and it comes through meditation and mindfulness. Every time that the mind begins to get hooked and slowly we pull it back, coming back to awareness of the body, of the breath, or whatever, it's like slowly untangling this ball of tightened up yarn, right? And so this happens gradually over time. And if there's one thing that I can say I've honestly noticed as a big change in my life over years and years of intentionally cultivating this, is that I'm less taken by the hook of the thinking mind now, right? This is something I was really noticing yesterday, and like watching TV, watching a movie or something like that. And these really captivating stories, and they're beautiful. And I can watch my mind slowly spinning in the back of my mind, stories about my own life and comparing my life to maybe people that are in the TV show and the movies, and just watching that start to happen, and then just saying, I'm not going to follow this, right? I'm not going to compare my life to people in this movie right now. This is probably not for my well-being. So this happens so much on such a subtle level. And continually cultivating this in meditation, noticing when we're getting caught by the story, opening, pulling back, can really cultivate this spacious awareness over time. And there's a real felt affect, a real felt difference. As I was saying, this isn't just pure neutral, just like I just don't really care, but it's actually an opening opening of the heart, an opening of awareness, and that becomes the refuge, as opposed to my ideas about who I am, my ideas about what I should be or others should be. There's space. And from that space, I think it's possible to live more fully and have greater presence for everything that we do. So just wanted to share a few words. These are from the Buddha and describing a mind which is imbued or filled with equanimity. It's abundant, exalted, immeasurable, without hostility and without ill will. So we'll sit here for a little bit and cultivate this equanimity. So finding a comfortable posture for yourself, one which is balanced, one which is upright, where the mind can be poised and centered on the body and the breath. And if it feels comfortable, you can just allow your eyes to relax and softly close. To begin, just noticing the bare sensations of hearing happening right now. What does it feel like to just simply rest in this awareness of hearing with equanimity? Noticing the sounds of my voice and the sounds in your direct environment. Just taking about a minute to just allow the mind to just rest on this simple and equanimous awareness of hearing. There's no special effort needed. It's just a matter of opening and easing the mind into this awareness of the sounds in your environment. Now bringing the same quality of awareness to your own experience of your body and the breath. Noticing the sensations from the top of your head down through your seat. Just experiencing a wide awareness of this body with the same equanimity as listening to sounds. And using the rhythm of the breath as a support to ground and stabilize your awareness in the body and in the breath. And allowing the out breath to soften any unnecessary tension from the day in the face, the jaw, allowing the throat to be open, releasing the shoulders, and softening down into the belly and the full torso. And connecting with your sit bones and your legs. What is it like to simply listen to the sensations of your legs? Bringing this quality of equanimity. No judgments needed. Just a restful, present, and spacious awareness. Sensing the body globally, the full range of sensations in the body, and allowing the full body to receive each breath. And when thoughts arise, just bringing the same quality of awareness and equanimity towards them, just as if they were the same as a sound outside. Just like a bird chirping in the background. That's all this thinking mind is. So thank you for taking this time to do this brief practice, and I really hope that this inner sense of equanimity is something that you can take with you. And I want to encourage you in the sense that this is something which really can grow over time. An inner balance, it's not an overnight thing. This is the thing about meditation. It's not the quick fix, but it's the real long-term promise for growth, for inner cultivation and for equanimity and balance through life. And it's worthwhile. This inner experience of our own minds and our own hearts can change and can be cultivated with practice. So thank you to everyone for showing up and for listening to these 30 days. I really appreciate those of you who have been. And I plan on doing many more videos like this in the future. So if they've been beneficial, please subscribe and come back. And I will see you soon. Be well.